I love to share with other women and men over 50 that it is never too late to get started again. It's never too late to learn new skills, learn a new way of living life, and just start learning to thrive, even if it's in a completely different capacity than your first half of your life. So I know a lot of people had careers, a lot of people have been laid off, a lot of people have been fired just recently. And I know because I teach these people every day how to make money online. I know that there's people out there that don't want to go out and get another job because they can see there isn't really much security in a job. Because one, you are dependent on that person that's paying you. You're dependent on that company. If something happens to the company or somebody else within the company, you could get let go and fired so easily, no matter how much time and commitment you had in that company. And they will fire you, let you go at the drop of a hat with no questions, and then go look for someone else or just end that department. And this is why I'm teaching so many people these days how to have success online, because people don't want to go back to that. We want to be appreciated. We want to feel good about what we're putting our time into every single day, our precious time. We only have a limited amount of time on earth, and we want to spend it wisely. We want to see our family more often. Maybe your kids are grown up like mine. I have 3 kids in their 20s. And so I wanted to be able to do something different and build a life of freedom so that I could not only be there for them while they're starting their lives and be there to financially and emotionally, but I just wanted to be able to have the time freedom to be able to do what I wanted as well. I wanted to be able to travel. I didn't want to have to spend all my time overwhelmed all the time and worried about finances. I wanted to build a thriving online business so I could finally breathe, finally have some time freedom, and learn something different, actually. I've learned so many new skills in this online community. I'm going to have these skills for life, and there's so many things I can do with these skills. That's one of the best things, is you're going to learn skills that will help you to build multiple income streams for the rest of your life. And the best part about it is you don't even have to stay doing what it is we teach you to do, which is promoting digital products. In the beginning, that's what you're going to learn. You're going to learn how to build a brand, how to promote your 4 digital products that you get. You didn't have to build these 4 digital products, but you're going to get them as your own. They are going to be your products. You're going to get the master resale rights to these products. That's why this is called an MRR, or master resale rights business, because you get the resale rights to them. Now, I know a lot of people think online is weird. I think some people think it's scammy. And that's only because we didn't grow up with businesses like this. But so many of us have seen such huge success. I know for a fact that being in the online space is unique, that's for sure. It's something that maybe has opened up to many more people in the past few years, and it's been available to millions, billions of people over the past few years. But I can tell you right now that it's not a scam, and it is a real business that's going to help you to learn skills well into your older age, and it's skills that you can do anywhere, anytime. And what's so great about it, I think, as you get older, is that you don't have to lift anything heavy. You don't have to do hard labor. I think the digital marketing space is so great for older people. And it's great for any age, really, but even for older people, because it's something we can do anytime, something we can do around our schedule now. I had no idea, actually, that coming into this online business was going to teach me what I have learned. I thought it was going to be all about tech and business online. I've learned so many new things about myself and my mindset, and really what's been holding me back my whole life. I have learned how to be more disciplined, finally, at 50 years old, and that the reason I really haven't seen the success that I've wanted throughout my life was because I wasn't that disciplined. I was using excuses on a daily basis that I thought sounded legit, and I thought they were real excuses, but they were just excuses that I had been using for so long. They sounded okay to me, but they were still excuses on why I wouldn't be more successful, do the things that needed to be done to have that success. And with my discipline, I just wasn't disciplined to do the things that needed to be done every day to see huge success. So what changed it for me, and this is the best part, is that we have a strategy, a step-by-step strategy that's going to help teach you how to put these steps into play. You're going to learn how to work this business 2 hours a day in a step-by-step format so that you don't have to get overwhelmed, you don't have to spend all day doing it, and you definitely will not have to make excuses because it's so simple and you actually work it around your schedule now. I had 2 jobs when I first started, so I worked this business around my 2 jobs. When I hit my $10,000 in 6 weeks, I quit my 2 jobs, and then I've done only this since November of 2023. And I focus on this daily. I now mentor other people to have success online. And it's a huge variety of people who just want a better life for themselves, just want to live a bigger life, be able to work from anywhere. I have taken 6 vacations over the past year because I can work from anywhere. I can work from my phone and I can have huge success by doing that. I know there's a lot of people who think this is a scam, and people are going to put down things because they don't have knowledge of it. And it also is uncomfortable. That's another reason people are going to put this down, because it's an uncomfortable thing to do. People don't want to put themselves out there. They don't want to use their voice. They don't want others to see them online. So they're going to use their excuse as it's a scam so that they don't have to do it. So that's what kind of amuses me, because I was the same way. I didn't want my family or friends to see me online. And the funniest thing is that nobody actually even sees me online. Do y'all know that there's over 5.6 billion people online? So no one actually is going to just see you. So many other people that they're watching. And another thing, well, the funny thing is people have come to me to ask me what I've been doing because they can see how successful I've been. So the only time anyone ever came to me was to ask me for information. And another thing I learned being in this business is nobody really cares. Nobody really cares what you're doing. Everybody is so consumed with themselves and getting ahead and making life happen and getting through things. Nobody's really that worried about what we're doing, what the other person is doing. So when you come into a community like ours and you see there's over 50,000 people just like you and me who just want more out of life, it's so relaxing and beautiful to see that there's a place that we can go, a place for us to go and actually thrive and get mentoring and coaching for free. When you come in and invest in this business, you get 4 digital products, a 5th income stream, plus free mentoring and coaching. And all the training is free, guys. And this is over 2.5 years of training that we have put on that you now get. It's going to help you to just be more successful in the online space. So let me explain a little bit about what we do. What do I do in my 2-hour workday online? I put out content like I'm doing now. This is a piece of content that I'm putting out. I work on TikTok, Facebook, sometimes Instagram, mostly YouTube now. I love YouTube, and I love that I can share what I do so openly and reach so many people. And I also will teach you. You will learn how to build a YouTube channel. YouTube is now such a great way for people of all ages to make an income, especially older people who have more time to spend doing videos and are not working full time. And we all just want to share what we know so that we can share the goodness of life with other people. And that's why I do this. I just want to share this because it changed my life, and I know it can change yours. That's the reason I do this. Because I see the struggles out there. I see people struggling financially, emotionally. I see people women over 50 who don't know where to turn. Now, maybe they're divorced. Maybe you've had a career change and you need something new. This has changed my life so much more than I ever thought it would. And it's so much more than business, and you don't need tech experience. You don't need any followers. You can literally get started exactly as you are, and we teach you the entire system. We're going to teach you everything from scratch. So that is the beauty of this online business, and that's why I wanted to share it with you. I put out content every day, I go live some days, and then I do some training, and that is how I've made multiple six figures online. And you can do the exact same thing, and I'm here to help you to do that. So if you'd like to learn what we do, because honestly, I could be here all day telling you and showing you our business, but once we connect, I can do that like on a private Zoom. I can show you our business. I can show you exactly what we do online. But I like to work with people who like to take action. If this is something that has really sparked your interest, I would love to start teaching you how you can start making a great income online and not worry about what anybody else thinks about it. So connect with me. You drop online in the comments below if you would like the link to get your free blueprint. That's literally going to walk you through the whole process, and then we can connect after that. That's going to go to your email. So once you get that, we're connected inside the email automations, and you can just reply to that email. We can get together at that point. So go ahead and put online in the comments, or just go to the link that's in the description down below. Either way, you're going to have all my info. You're going to be able to connect with me. I can't wait to meet you and start helping you to make money online.